The ink is dry on my hand. Your sweater still smells like you. I wrote your name 5 times. Then I folded the paper, folded it small. I'm sorry for the way it ended. The words are heavy in my chest. I'm holding on to what I broke. Just an apology I can't send. The window is open a crack. The air feels like the ocean. I wanted to tell you everything, but the lines don't make sense. Don't make sense. I'm sorry for the way it ended. The words are heavy in my chest. I'm holding on to what I broke. Just an apology I can't send. I'm just talking to myself, in this half light. You were always better at leaving, Scraps of paper on the floor, I'll probably throw them away. I'll just let it stay quiet.
Sparse, damp piano notes echo with a long reverb tail. Faint sound of rain hitting a metal roof. Low, pulsing sub-bass enters at 63 BPM.
Heavy, damp air inside the car. I see my breath in the gray light. You keep your hands deep in pockets. Wool coat feels like a wall. The glass is fogging up slow. We are losing the street outside. Don't say what you came to say. The air is already too thick to move. Cold between us,
It's freezing.
cold between us.
So much ice.
Just the space where we don't touch. Cold between us.
Beat drops out, leaving only a distorted bass drone. Piano plays a single, repetitive minor key note.
Under the bridge, the water drips. Oil stains on the wet asphalt. You look at the dashboard clock. I look at the steering wheel. My skin is turning to white stone. One touch might make me break.
Don't break.
The silence has sharp teeth tonight. It's biting chunks out of the floor.
Biting.
Cold between us.
It's freezing.
Cold between us.
So much ice.
Just the
and becomes muffled. Piano melody disintegrates into dissonance. Numb feet, numb heart. The engine is ticking, the heat is gone, gone. Between us, cold, fade to silence.
Wearing that heavy coat you hate, the one with the salt stains on the hem. Walking past that corner store we liked before the prices went up and we went south. I found your green lighter in the pocket. The plastic is all scratched up now. I tried to flick it once or twice, there's no spark left in the thing. No spark left. It's not like I'm waiting for a sign or looking for your face in the crowd. I'm just noticing the silence, how it doesn't feel as loud as it used to. It's just in heart. At the grocery store, she looked at the floor until I passed. I almost said something about the weather, but what's the point in small talk now? The rain is starting to soak through my sleeves. It feels heavy and honest and cold. I think I'm finally okay with the drift, letting the current take what's left. It's just a distant heart beating in a room I can't find. I'm not even reaching for you. Not reaching. Just accepting the weight of the air, knowing we're done trying to fix it. Maybe I'll leave the lighter on the bench, let someone else try to make it work. I'm too tired to keep the flame going when the wind is blowing this hard. Too tired now. Keep the change, keep the memories too. Sheets are cold and don't smell like you. Watching the dust dance in the gray light. Strange kind of peace when the noise stops. Spent so long trying to pray you back, but the sky didn't have any answers. Just a body in a space getting bigger. Hands don't shake, reaching for the glass. Maybe the fever is finally breaking today. It's okay if there's nothing left to say. Finding the floor beneath my own feet. Weight is lifting like smoke from a match. Moving slow, but I'm moving for myself. It's quiet, and I think I finally like it. Fear the silence would swallow me whole. like a wave crashing over a small boat. But now it feels like a soft blanket, folding up the clothes you left behind. Not with anger, but with a steady hand. Distance between us feels like a gift, a map to a place I don't feel small. I'm standing tall. It's okay if there's nothing left to say. Finding the floor beneath my own feet. Weight is lifting like smoke from a match. Moving slow, but I'm moving for myself. It's quiet, and I think I finally like it. Yeah, I like it. Ooh. Just me tonight, just me. Walking out of the haze. The air is fresh and cold, so clean. I'm okay with the space.
I've been sitting in this same spot for hours. The glass of water on the table is warm now. I ain't moved since the sun went down. Everything feels thick, like I'm breathing under blankets. Under blankets. Just watching the dust settle on the floorboards. I thought about calling, but I forgot what to say. So I just stare at the dirt on my shoes. Everything is just a fading echo in here. I'm standing still while the world keeps moving. It's heavy, baby, so heavy. I can't find the strength to open up the blinds. I'm just stuck in the middle of this quiet, trying to remember how your voice felt. I saw that blue shirt you left on the chair. It's been hanging there for maybe 3 weeks. I don't wanna wash it and lose the scent, but the sand is already gone, ain't it? It's gone now. I'm just holding on to the shape of a person. The sink is full of dishes I don't wanna touch. I'm just letting the days pile up like old mail. Everything is just a fading echo in here. I'm standing still while the world keeps moving. It's heavy, baby, so heavy. I can't find the strength to open up the blinds. I'm just stuck in the middle of this quiet, trying to remember how your voice felt. Maybe I like the way it hurts right now, because it's the only thing I got left of us. I'm a grown man acting like a child, just waiting for a sound that ain't coming. I'm sinking into the back of this couch. Everything is just a fading echo in here. I'm standing still while the world keeps moving. It's heavy, baby, so heavy. I can't find the strength to open up the blinds. I'm just stuck in the middle of this quiet, trying to remember how your voice felt. Just an echo fading away. I'm just still here though, fading out. Piano fades to a single low note. Ain't being passed, linger then cut.
The silk slip I bought on Melrose is finished. The hem is dragging through the dirt I brought inside. There is a snag right across the hip where I lean too hard against the kitchen counter. It's thinning out. I can see my own bruised skin through the fabric now. It used to feel like a second skin. I'm picking the loose threads, watching the weave just give up. Watching the weave just give up. It's not even a tragedy. It's just what happens when you don't take care. I'm falling apart slowly, just like the things I paid too much for. Everything is unraveling at the seams, and everything is unraveling at the seams. And I'm just standing here holding the string, just letting it go. It's Tuesday and I haven't moved from this rug. The lace is fraying into white spider webs. I spilled wine on the collar 3 days ago, and I just let it soak in until it turned into a permanent bruise, matching the ones under my eyes. I'm a fucking mess, honestly, but the fabric is so soft while it dies. I'm falling apart slowly, just like the things I paid too much for. Everything is unraveling at the seams, and everything is unraveling at the seams. And I'm just standing here holding the string. It's all coming down. If I pull this thread, will I just disappear entirely? Maybe I'm built out of the same cheap materials, beautiful on the hanger, but I can't handle the actual wear. I'm worn out, just a pile of expensive scrap on the floor. That's all I am today. Slowly falling, falling. The needle drops again. I'm lying on the rug, your blue shirt on the chair. The sleeve is coming loose. I'm smelling the cotton, it still feels like your skin. The air is getting thick, I can't find where you went. Wait, wait, did I miss the door? No, 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 no. Against my palm, I'm staring at the salt. The record skips the wood. I think I hear you breathe, but it's just the speaker kicking in the dark. Wait, wait, was it just the drums? No, no. No, 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 no. Gone without a sound. Gone without a sound. The bass is in my chest. You're gone without a sound. Gone without a sound. The floor begins tonight. The floor begins to shake. You're gone without a sound. song without a sound.
Sky turned heavy an hour ago. Water's dripping down my neck. Clothes are sticking to my skin. I'm standing right in the storm. Cold, cold, it's getting so cold. I don't even try to move. Every breath feels like a weight. Drowning, drowning, drowning now. I'm messy, I'm a total wreck. You'd hate to see me now. Breaking, breaking, breaking down alone, just like I said. I'm holding on alone, while the clouds swallow the street. Yeah, I'm holding on alone. Let the rain wash me away. Wash it away. I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. I pushed you out the door. Told you I needed some space. Lie, lie, it was all a lie. I just wanted to feel the hurt. The thunder shaking in my chest. Rattling, rattling every bone. I'm a disaster, you know that. Building a cage out of rain. I'm messy, I'm a total wreck. You'd hate to see me now. I'm tired, so damn tired of being the strong one here. Let the water take the lead. Flood, flood, let the flood in. Holding on alone. Holding on alone, so alone. I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine.
I stand right in front of you. You look, but you do not see. I am shouting from the well. Wait for the water to move. Does my face look like a ghost? Am I fading out of view? The air is getting very thin. I am reaching for your hand. Reach for me. If you hear me say my name, I am lost inside the noise. Pull me back into the light. If you hear me, let me know. I just want to belong here. If you hear me, hold me tight. I follow every step you take. I try to find the right words, but they heavy in my chest, like stones at the riverbed. I am tired of being invisible. Tell me that I am still real. The air is getting very thin. I am reaching for your hand. Reach for me. If you hear me say my name, I am lost inside the noise. Pull me back into the light. If you hear me, let me know. I just want to belong here. If you hear me, hold It is calling out for yours. Don't leave me in the cold. I am right here, I am right here. If you hear me say my name, I am lost inside the noise. Pull me back into the light. If you hear me, let me know. I just want to belong here. If you hear me, hold me tight. If you hear me, say my name.
The radiator clicks in the corner. Steeping tea leaves settle in the pot. You were tracing the grain of the wood, finding patterns in a small dark knot. The window reveals a winter landscape, gray sky pressing on the garden fence. We are sitting 3 feet apart, lost in the weight of the past tense. The silence is the last thing we share, a heavy blanket over the floor. We are drifting on different tides, closing an unlocked door. Drifting away, so quiet now. I watch the frost bloom on the pane, crystalline and jagged in the air. Your blue cardigan is frayed at the wrist. I see the silver in your hair. The mail is piled by ceramic bowl, bills and letters for a life we made. The ink is starting to fade on the labels, like the many promises we traded. Silence is the last thing we share, a heavy blanket over the floor. We are drifting on different tides, closing an unlocked door. Drifting away, so quiet now. Maybe the healing is in the letting go, like the river moving under the ice. We stayed for the comfort of the routine, but I am not angry and I am not brave. I am just listening to the clock. Silence is the last thing we share, a heavy blanket over the floor. We are drifting on different tides, closing an unlocked door. Ooh, oh, oh, drifting away, it's time to go. Just the radiator clicking, just the cold tea in the cup, watching you get your look up. Goodbye in the quiet, goodbye. I sit here by the glass, watching the fields go past. The night is cold and black. You are not coming back. I close my eyes to find the love we left behind. It burns inside my soul. I am losing control, baby. I'm counting every mile. I want to see you smile. The sky is falling down. Now you are not around. Midnight tears falling down tonight. Midnight tears. I am calling out your name. Nothing feels the same. I'm counting every mile. I want to see you smile. The sky is falling down. Now you are not around. Midnight tears falling down tonight. Midnight tears looking for the light. Without you I am lost. No matter what the cost. Midnight tears. Ooh. Tell me why you had to go. There is so much you don't know. Tell me what I should do. I'm so alone. Midnight tears. Heavy wool dragging on my shoulders. The weight of this coat is a burden. Sitting in the back of the black sedan. The leather is cold against my knuckles. I watch the rain smear across the glass like oil paint on a dirty canvas. You ask for something I don't possess, a version of me that ain't so broken. I'm just a silhouette in expensive fabric, tasting the copper under my tongue. Every word I say feels like a debt. I'm borrowing time I can't repay. It's never quite enough for you. I'm a shallow breath in a deep ocean. So deep. I'm a blunt blade in a sharp world. Not enough. Kneeling at the edge of the mattress, like a sinner waiting for a verdict. The linen sheets feel like sandpaper. My skin is too thin for this friction. You want a monument of solid stone, but I'm just smoke trapped in a jar. I see the way you look through me, searching for a ghost that like a man. Where did he go? The incense is choking the air out. I'm trying to be the hero you drafted, but the ink is running in the humidity. I'm a hollow shell with a heavy pulse. It's never quite enough for you. Oh, I'm a shallow breath in a deep ocean. So deep. I'm a blunt blade in a sharp world. Not enough. Maybe I'm just small. Maybe I'm just small. I'm shrinking in the velvet chair. The ceiling is a mile away. It's a fault the scale won't balance. Just a choir and a loud to fade it out. Let the hiss take the rest. Not enough.
Soft, dampened piano chords with heavy echo. Sound of steady rainfall against glass. Sub-bass pulses low and slow. I'm sitting right here on the rug, my back against the cold heater, watching the water crawl down the pane. It's the only thing moving in this house, the only thing moving. I didn't turn the lights on tonight. The gray light is enough for me. I'm just listening to the clouds fall apart. It's louder than my own thoughts for once. Everything today felt like a lie. The smiling at the grocery store, the way I told my mother I'm fine, but the sky isn't pretending, it's not pretending. Rain on my window, keep that steady beat for me. It's a lullaby for a heart that's heavy. Tap on the glass until I drift off. Wash the taste of him out of the air. I'm finally letting go of the edge. Just let it go. I saw your work boots by the door, still caked with dirt from last week. 4 years of me cleaning up after you. I'm looking at the mud and I'm laughing. I'm laughing now. The rhythm outside is much sweeter than the sound of your keys in the lock. The rhythm outside is much sweeter than the sound of your key if it wants to. I used to jump when I heard that sound. Now I just want the storm to get louder. I'm tired of being the strong one, tired of holding the umbrella for us both. Rain on my window, keep that steady beat for me. It's a lullaby for a heart that's heavy. Tap on the glass until I drift off. Yeah, just keep it coming. Don't stop until the morning breaks. I'm finally sleeping. The sound of rain continues along for 10 seconds. Fade out.
Sand fills the gaps you left. Skin feels thin against the wind. I am tracing the shape of a ghost where the grass turned to ash. Turn to ash. My knees buckle under the sky. The atmospheric pressure is changing. Changing the weight of it. You are the storm I can't escape. Heavy like lead in my veins. I am high on the sting of it, drowning in your pool. Into the deeper deep, let me sink. The horizon is a jagged line tearing through my chest. I taste the iron of the rain, walking until I disappear. Fade away. I would burn my maps for a second just to breathe your dust. It is a beautiful ruin, a holy kind of hurt, so holy. You are the storm I can't escape. Heavy like lead in my veins. The chain links pull, they bite into my skin. I am tracing the same mark over and over. Wait for the push, wait for your hands, but the yard is just tall grass moving in the wind. The dirt is worn away, two deep lines where I drag my heels. I am making a grave for the time. I am making a grave for the time. My knees feel too heavy now to tuck them to my chest. The sky is the color of salt, and I am still here. I am still here. I am still here. On my sleeves like red snow. It tastes like old coins. The swaying is a habit I cannot seem to break. Still waiting. The creek is the only voice left. Still waiting. The garden has gone gray. The birds have started south. I watch your quiet breath. The summer was a weight. You fold your heavy coat. The buttons are all loose. We tried to hold the line, but only felt the pull. It is too late to stay. The ice is in the dirt. The ice is in the dirt. The ice is in the dirt. Our hands are cold old water. They slide right through the grip. The map is torn in two. We go where we must go. The gate is unlatched now. I gravel crunch. Don't look back at the porch. The sky is getting dark. The non-descending heart. The non-descending heart. Blue ink on my knuckles. I think I forgot what you said. The window is down. The humidity feels like heavy velvet. I'm pulling over by the shoreline. The leather is cold against my spine. So cold. Everything smells like your lavender oil. It's stuck in the vents. I don't wanna breathe it out, but I'm running out of oxygen. It's a ghost in my palm. Ghost in my palm. Something heavy and hollow, like a song that stops before the bridge. We're still sitting in the silence. I saw your jacket in the trunk, crinkled linen and salt spray. I keep reaching for the passenger side. My hand just hits the air. It's a phantom thing, I feel you leaning in, but the seat is adjusted for nobody. The dashboard light is violet, matches the bruises on the sky. I'm waiting for a sound that isn't coming, just the engine ticking over. It's a ghost in my palm. Ghost in my palm. Something heavy and hollow, like a song that stops before the bridge. We're still sitting in the silence, unfinished, still waiting. The rain is just water on the glass, just water. I'm not driving home. Not yet. The frequency is dead out here. Just the weight of the waves. Extended piano solo fading into his.
The air is turning cold against my shoulder, right where your hand used to rest. I can still feel the weight of your palm, a memory carved into my skin, carved deep in my skin. I try to move, but the feeling stays, like a mark that won't fade away. When you left, you took the sun out of the sky and left me with this ghost of a touch, so cold now. Every breath is a heavy mountain, because your rhythm isn't here to guide me back home. Rain is falling steady on the roof, sounding like the way you used to speak. I reach out into the gray light, searching for the warmth of your breath, but there is only this lingering ache where your fingers used to trace my life. When you left, you took the sun out of the sky and left me with this ghost of a touch, so cold now. Every breath is a heavy mountain, because your rhythm isn't here to guide me. Maybe the winter will wash it away, or maybe I'll carry this mark forever. I don't want to heal the wound if it's the last thing I have of you. Steady to guide me, to guide me. I still feel you there, just a ghost right on my skin. When you left,
The light is creeping through the linen curtains. Another day begins without your touch. I find myself staring at the ceiling, counting every minute since you left. I should have told you everything I felt before the distance grew into a wall. I will stay right here in this quiet place, believing that you might come home to me. The world is moving on outside the door, but I am frozen in the yesterday. I'll keep the flame alive until you return. Your blue jacket is hanging on the rack, a ghost of how you used to gently move. I hear the rain begin to fall again, washing out the trace of where we stood. I'm learning how to live inside the hush, holding on to memories of your face. I will stay right here in this quiet place, believing that you might come home to me. The world is moving on outside the door, but I am frozen in the yesterday. I'll keep the flame alive until you return.
I reach for the air beside me, but the space is heavy and cold. The silence has a weight I can feel pressing against my skin. I try to find the rhythm of us, this sudden quiet. I only speak your name in the dark. It falls from my lips like a prayer. Without your touch, I cannot find the way to breathe. I am lost in the wake of you. The scent of you lingers on the linen, a ghost of a memory I hold. I trace the lines of where you were before the fire went out. Every heartbeat feels like an echo, searching for your hand. I only speak your name in the dark. It falls from my lips like a prayer. Without your touch, I cannot find the way to breathe. I am lost in the wake of you. Take me back to the start of the storm. I would surrender everything I own just to hear you call for me. One more time. One more time. The absence is a desert I cross alone. I only speak your name in the dark. It falls from my lips like a prayer. Without your touch, I cannot find the way to breathe. I am lost in the wake of you. Your name over and over in the dark until the morning breaks the spell. Stay with me, only you. Vocal ad libs in lower contralto register.